guys, so today we're doing challenges that I made up. So yeah, this challenge is called FNAF 1 challenge because it, I can't think of a better name. What does what does Bonnie do? Shares pirate code with Foxy, but where does Foxy will hide himself? So when viewed on camera, Bonnie will do the opposite and become more agitated. Use a figure on the desk to view who is active in Pirate's Cove. While Chica doesn't care if the music box is wound up, she can grow tired of selection playing. When the sounds of what's playing stops, you only have a short amount of time. Change the global music box can also smoother. Okay. We will gradually be them stack stare at him. Okay, you can visit your office. Phone guy, guess what you can do? Hold up. Done. Okay guys, let's see if we can win this. Also, Freddy comes from here. Okay, now what do we do? And we're not using my power-ups anymore. They're they're good. Okay, what did we do wrong? I don't know. Hold up. So we can hear Chica. No, not Freddy, Doin. There we go. Dude, okay, bring Bonnie on us. What? I did not hear pots and damn pans. Okay. Guys, we killed Foxy. We killed. Okay, guys. So we killed Foxy in our previous run, but I died due to this idiot. Yeah, we killed Bonnie. So we're raising already down. Because in the original game, he was rare to find. So 4, that's 5 because not 1. That's what you get for being annoying. Guys, look who's here. Going. I'm learning. This is my first day. Guys, I killed Bonnie the Bonnie. I killed him. Yeah, let's go. Guys, I won. Let's go. Okay, guys, I'm done, and I have a really good strategy to win this. Yeah. Okay, guys, lock in. And just like that, now we wait. Oh wait, I forgot about the light.
Jar, what can I do for you?
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats.
Thanks.
I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know.
No.
Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera views.
Dummy, there's no door lights in this. Yeah, shut up. Okay, I'm just gonna cut. Shut up. I'm just gonna cut until we. Okay, guys, we won. And here's just a little bonus section of the video.
Well, it seems that your journey has ended. Very sorry about that. It was always going to end this way, of course. If it weren't by me, it would have just been by some other, terrible thing. Just, you could not imagine how terrible it would be. Just, I get scared thinking about it. Glad it's not me. It reminds me of a time I was speaking to my good friend Orville. We were sitting on a park bench watching the pigeons. I was on the left, he was on the... Oh, wait, was I on the right or left? Anyways, it doesn't matter. We were sitting on there watching the pigeons. And I said to Orville, "Friend, those birds are frozen." And he kind of looked at me like I lost my mind. But I reminded him that it was winter, and often birds will sit in a tree until they freeze. And then they sort of fall to the ground until the sun warms up and they can, move around again. So I said to Orville, "You might as well save those breadcrumbs until the birds thaw, because they can't very well enjoy them in the condition they're in." To which he asked what I meant, and asking what condition the crumbs should be in before he threw them to the birds, assuming that I meant the birds couldn't enjoy the breadcrumbs in the condition that the crumbs were in, when in fact I had meant the birds could not enjoy them in the condition that the birds were in, considering that the birds were frozen. So he took a moment and then threw his last handful onto the ground. I said to him, "Orville, why did you throw the breadcrumbs to the birds when I just told you they're frozen?" To which he responded, "The breadcrumbs are not frozen." Again, misunderstanding my words. I didn't mean to say that the breadcrumbs were frozen when I said I told you they're frozen. I'd been referring to the birds. In hindsight, what I should have said was, and this would make perfect sense, "Why did you throw the breadcrumbs to the birds when the birds are frozen?" He misunderstood upon my correction, stating that he didn't know what else to do with the breadcrumbs, and that perhaps, when the birds thawed, they'd still be able to eat the crumbs. So I said to Orville, and this is what I said to him, I said, "Orville, the birds may be dead,